Okay, well, good morning. It's 23 below out here, actual temperature. Haven't had the Ranger going since we went to the landfill about a week ago now. I need to go get some propane because the pellet stove is not working. And then we're going to have to try to go to town and get the pellet stove parts. Get this thing running, hopefully. Usually used to start real good in the cold, but haven't been using it as much. I'll cycle the key a couple times. Or give it a little gas. Used to you have to sit and hold the throttle for a while, just let her idle. Seems to be doing okay by herself right now. We're gonna let her warm up. We're gonna get the car running, but you seen that the other day. And then we're going to go to town and get propane at Bill's, maybe some coffee too. Hey, the Ranger's all warmed up. I'm gonna take that trailer, we're gonna drop it back off at Grandpa's. Got a propane tank we gotta fill up at Bill's. Okay, so we're at Bill's now. We got to get the propane tank out. Yeah, go inside and get somebody to come out here and fill it. Okay, well, I got a coffee, and then Alex is gonna fill my propane tank for me. So we should have a little bit of heat. Okay, well, we got the old propane heater running now. Got her on high. And we'll see what the old temperature gauge says. It's below 10 degrees. So, in about 45 hours, things should be warmed up in here. So now I'm going to take this, figure out how to take this door off, because this gasket here, supposedly you're supposed to shut it, put a dollar bill in there, shut it. Then if you can't pull the dollar bill out, then it's good. Or if you can pull up really hard. And this one, some places you can't, some places you can just pull it right out. And this baby has a warp in it, so that ain't helping it. So I'm gonna take that door off and hopefully go to town and find a new gasket for it. That always breaks down when it's cold out. Okay, I got the door seal off. And I can't get the screws out for the window seal, so we're just gonna hopefully that part is okay. Otherwise, we'll worry about that later. Now I'm gonna take this cover off on this side. There's some vacuum hoses in there, I guess. I'm just gonna get some new ones just to be on the safe side, because that can be part of the issue too. It's kind of you throw money at one thing and hopefully that's it. If that's not it, then you go back to the next thing. It's working down the line. It came up 5 degrees in here so far. So I'm gonna have a heat wave. First, I'm gonna take my long johns off. Okay, so I'm gonna run to town. I'm gonna get the hopefully they have a gasket. I'm gonna get a gasket if they got one for this. Come home, and I gotta get the high temp silicone. I'm gonna put that on there, and then we gotta let it set for a while. Okay, so I got the new gasket. We got it all put in there. So now we're gonna end the video now. We're gonna let that dry overnight, like it says. So okay, well, I put the door on there. Then I lit it, and it seemed to be working just beautiful. Then I went over the Ryans for about 15 minutes. I came back, and the thing was, I walked in, it was running, and then it just shut off, just dead the world. Didn't give me any code over here on the panel or nothing. So then I did a little research and I figured out that my vacuum pump thing right here is bad, because if I go above heat range 3, usually there's 3, nothing's going on. I go to 4 and then my A button blinks. I need to go back to 3. I'll leave it at 3. If I go more than when you have it on 3, it doesn't matter about the vacuum settings. And if you go over 3, then the vacuum thing kicks in. So that little vacuum pump thing is dead, because if I jump this wire and this wire, then the vacuum thing will work and I can go higher heat range. So why I died for it is that my limit switch thing right up here, can you see that? Right there, that thing is bad. So I jumped that now, and now that thing's working. So I got to order, because I put a thermostat in last time, so I got to order a vacuum thing and a limit switch. So there's like a whole bunch of problems at one time. So the door is definitely helping a lot. But now if we got to overcome that. So I let it run for about 45 minutes now. It's been working good. So I figured I'm ending this video here. So hope you guys have a good day, and we'll talk to you later. I'm gonna shut the stove off because I don't want to run without that switch on there. Bye.